everyone, my name is Ciara and welcome back to my channel. And please do remember, if you do not like what I say, how I say it, or why I say it, then please do feel free to click off this video and go about the rest of your day in peace. And so we are back with another quick little, well, hopefully what's going to be a quick little pick a card reading here. And the question is, are you going to be married in 2020? So this was a requested topic. Future Ciara here. I just wanted to interject at the beginning of this video because I do want to also throw out that some of this, it might not necessarily reference like exactly marriage. It might also be referencing engagement for some of you. It just depends on your personal situation. But again, overall, it's either looking at marriage or we're looking at engagement, or at least on that road to the end goal of marriage in 2020. So let me go ahead and let you guys get back to the beginning of the video. And so we're going to be using a couple different methods here. We're going to be using the yes-no spread that I've done multiple times here on my channel with these different tarot decks that you can choose from. We are also going to use the pendulum. More so, I'm going to use the pendulum to ask the question, mattering on what sort of answer we get from the tarot. We're going to use the pendulum for something a little bit different, but still within that realm. We're also going to use some oracle cards here to see what they have to say as well, and also some additional oracle cards just to get more information for you guys about the situation that we read off the tarot. So, because again, the tarot is not exactly perfectly built for just yes, no kind of answers. It usually has a little bit more gray and in between. That's why I like to use this particular spread that I learned about through one of my other tarot decks. And so with that said, let me go ahead and introduce you to the piles that we have here, because we have quite a few that you can choose from. So we have the Klimt Tarot. We also have the Ro Dark Tarot. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3 is the Manara Tarot. We have pile 4 with the, what is this one called? We'll just call it Dark Tarot number 2. It's the, what is that Roman numeral? Oh boy, I'm going to be stuck on this. 10, 11, 12, 13, 13th Tarot. We'll call it that. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Group 5 is going to be the Pagan Tarot. Group 6 is going to be the Arcana Tarot. And Group 7 is going to be these Art Nouveau Tarot. I can't talk right now. This is going to be a fun reading. Again, I wouldn't take this reading too seriously. It's just kind of, let's just see what happens kind of thing. And again, the tarot is never set in stone. So if you don't like the answer that comes out from the tarot and all the other cards about the situation, you 100% have the choice and the free will to change that for yourself, okay? This is, again, it's not set in stone. This is just kind of more of a fun, let's get a read off this and see, you know, what is the potential here? What's the percentage? What's the statistics? How are you going to get married in 2020? We'll find out. We'll see. Let's just have fun with this. So again, not every card, not every pile may resonate, and that is perfectly fine. If it doesn't, pick a different pile, move on to a different video. No need to leave a sassy comment telling me how it doesn't resonate, because again, this is not a particular reading I feel like that should be taken way too seriously, okay? If you get my drift. So with that said, I will see your pile selections. Again, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, pile 5, pile 6, and pile 7. So let's get this going. Those of you picked pile 1 with the Klimt Tarot, let's go ahead and shuffle the cards and ask the question, are you going to be married in 2020? Again, how this yes-no spread works is, you know, anything that is a major arcana or even minor arcana is a yes. Anything that is a court card or a uneven minor is a no. So let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. One more. Let's do 9. Or, okay, it wants to do an even number for some reason. Let's see what we got here. So we have, we have the Tower. So the Tower, what is this one? Oh, 14. So this is, oh, Temperance. Okay, so that's the Temperance card. So we have the Tower, we have Temperance, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Swords. What the hell? Okay, really interesting. So we have 2 3s, we have 2 4s. That is absolutely wild. And again, as you can tell, it is an even split. So let's go ahead. We'll pull one more card to try to break an even split. Will those who choose pick group 1 be married in 2020? Will they be married in 2020? Will they be married in 2020? Are you? Okay, let's see what this is. Well, actually, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Six of Wands. So what I'm going to say here, for you guys who picked this group, yes, you could be married in 2020. The reason I'm saying you could be is that it took pulling extra cards here to get it to make a decision. So I feel like really a lot of you are going to be at a crossroads when it comes to this, where it really depends on what kind of work you're putting into the situation in order to see if you do get married or not. I feel like looking at the positive cards, it's like you have to completely change your perspective. You have to get balanced and grounded in your life. You also need a connection that is going to be, it's a connection that's going to be related to a past life, or maybe your childhood, or maybe there's some issues from your childhood or past life that you have to clear up first before you can get married. And then through that, definitely pay attention to your dreams, because there's a lot of information coming through there. And there is a strong possibility that it could be with a soulmate or a twin flame. A lot of it has to do, though, with, again, putting in the work on yourself, I feel like. You know, really setting your sights on the right horizon, not letting yourself get stressed or get hung up on things from the past. And if you can do that work, you get grounded and you get control of your own destiny and your own tradition. Maybe some of you are struggling with traditions from a childhood that you grew up with that left you with a certain perspective, and you need to do away with those and find your own balance and your own belief system, your own independence that way. That's what's going to lead to victory and, again, to the marriage that you're looking for. Let's also go ahead and do the pendulum here, just to get some more additional confirmation about if you guys are going to get, in this case, if you're going to get married in 2020. Is this true? Yeah, I would say for the most part, yes. A lot of you who picked this pile, you could get potentially married in 2020. There might be just a couple of you who, if you don't do this work, it's not going to happen. That's just what I'm getting. So let's also go ahead and pull a card here. Will they get married in 2020? Group 1. Ha, see, there's the cue. Listen to your intuition. You guys have to listen to your intuition if you want this to happen. You got to know, I feel like you need to do your shadow work. You have to, again, I feel like some of you, it's like clearing up whatever you're holding on to from the past, whatever foundations you've built up to this point. It's like you have to change it. Maybe change your perspectives about what it means to be married. For some of you, maybe what it is you're looking for in a partner. Again, I just feel like there's a massive need for a change in perspective. And again, putting a little bit more work into you, into your partnerships and friendships. But let's get you a few more cards just to get more, insight on the situation. Coins, money will be coming to you. Trouble and accusations, frying pan, leg, stepping into a new experience. Again, your career could be important to this. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Maybe it's both love and money. We have Rat, someone is working against you or behind your back. Could be causing you a lot of stress. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. I definitely feel like there is a potential that you, through this marriage, would have children. We have Broken Ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe you guys perceive, especially with that 9 of Swords, you perceive like there's a lot more enemies or a lot more setbacks or troubles in your path, but really it's all up in your mind. It's all based on your perception. Once you change that, you're going to lead to a lot more success. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. This is your major challenge to overcome. And then we got Dark Man. Ooh. Dealings or relationship with a dark man with dark complexion or hair. So maybe that's going to be a significance for some of you. So with that said, that's everything I'm seeing for this particular pile. If this resonated, definitely leave a like on this video. Comment down below how it resonated and all that stuff. Let me know how this shapes up, for the rest of 2020. And of course, if you'd like to help and support the channel in any way, there's going to be links to my Redbubble, my Ko-fi, my Amazon wish list, my Instagram if you'd like to join me over there. If you'd like to book a private reading with me or me and my Pisces-Twin, that info is going to be down below in the description as far as options and different payment methods and all that good stuff. So I will see you in the next one. For those of you who picked pile 2 with the Row deck, let's go ahead and ask the question, will you be married in 2020? And some of my cards are trying to escape. Will you be married in 2020? Will group 2, those who pick group 2, be married in 2020? Let's see. Will be married in 2020? So, of course, I'm using the yes-no spread, which if you guys are not familiar or haven't seen me do this before, basically major arcanas, even minor arcanas indicate a yes, while uneven minors and court cards mean a no. So we get kind of like a mixed bag of information that way. And a little bit more detail than just basic yes or no. I think it's a fun spread to use. So let's see. Oh, interesting. There's a lot of cards just popping up. Will you guys be married in 2020? I'll take that card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll leave it there. 7 cards. So we have, what do we have here? We have the 10 of Swords. We have the Moon. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the High Priestess. Wow, the Moon and the High Priestess, potentially a Pisces, or a Pisces watching this. We have the Tower. We have the 9 of Wands. And we have another 10. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So, based off this, yes, there is a strong potential that a lot of you who picked this particular pile will be married in 2020, or maybe just engaged in 2020, something along, you'll be on that path. And so, what else am I getting off this? I definitely feel like this could be related to definitely needing to, you'll be on the right path towards this particular marriage. When you cut ties with things that are no longer serving you, you're putting an end to something that just you can't win anymore. It could be related to family or maybe family inheritance. You're going to be revealing yourself, revealing secrets that have been long hidden, maybe in the family line, changing your perspective and starting something new, embracing your own intuitive powers. Again, have your eyes on the horizons and be prepared for anything that's going to come your way. But overall, again, following your intuition is the important part here. So let's go ahead and get double confirmation here with the pendulum and see, is this true? Is it true that those who picked group 1 will be married in 2020? Yeah, I would say for the most part, the pendulum agrees with that. Let's go ahead and see what the Oracle deck has to say about it. Let's see. What does the Oracle deck have to say? Will you be married in 2020? Okay, and let's see what it has to say. Reconsider. Ouch. Oh, so maybe for some of you, you'll have the opportunity to get married in 2020, but maybe you have to reconsider it. Maybe there's some drama involved with it. Maybe for some of you, it's not the right person, or maybe it's not the right time. Maybe you're trying to rush it too much, and maybe there's other things that you need to take care of first. I feel like maybe follow your intuition on it. Whatever it may be. It might be kind of like a crumbling tower for some of you. Let's see. What else do you need to know? Beetle. Good fortune, though. We have dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Maybe that's a diamond ring, a diamond engagement ring. Bear. Danger, especially in money matters. We have hills. Obstacles to overcome. Dark woman. Dealings with a woman with a dark complexion or hair. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Star, guaranteed success though. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Maybe for some of you, maybe it's an issue of like an arranged marriage that your family is trying to put you through, and maybe you need to reconsider that and try to make your own destiny. Maybe some of you are already in love with somebody else. It seems very old-fashioned kind of weird situation, but could be. Involvement with the law. And we have unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Exactly. That's overall your big message here for you guys who picked this group, is follow your intuition, because it will not lead you astray here. So that is what I'm getting off this pile. So if this resonated, however it resonated, comment down below. Let me know. Again, maybe this is marriage or it's engagement, I feel like. So definitely, if you'd like to help and support the channel, there's going to be links to my Redbubble, my Ko-fi, my Amazon wishlist. All of that's going to be down in the description, as well as links to my Instagram, because I would love to see you guys over there. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, or me and my Pisces-Twin, that info will be all in the description box, as well as the options and, you know, different methods of payment. So thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you in the next one. For those of you who picked pile 3 with the Manara Tarot, let's go ahead and ask the question, will you be married in 2020 or potentially engaged? Along those lines, again, the end goal here is marriage. But let's go ahead and shuffle these and see what the cards have to say about it. Ooh, can I not bend the hell out of my cards? Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and see. Will group 3 be married in 2020? Will they be married in 2020? Will they be married in 2020? And any more? Yep. Okay. So let's see what we got here. So to answer your guys' question, so we have the Fool. We have the Hermit, which I love this Hermit card. We have the Lovers. Interesting. We also have the 5 of Water. We have the 2 of Earth. We have the Ace of Air. And the aces are an interesting one for me. Technically, they fall on the side of no, but the aces are usually so positive in nature that they kind of feel like a middle ground to me. We also have the, focus, 3 of Earth. We have the 4 of Water. We have the King of Fire. We have the High Priestess. And we have the 7 of Fire. So, how many cards we have? We have 6 here. We have 5 here. So it's really close. Like, it's almost in the middle here. So I feel like for potentially it's a much smaller group of you guys who picked this particular pile who could be getting married in 2020 or engaged or whatever. I feel like it's a little bit more unlikely with this particular group. For whatever reason, it feels like there's more challenges and more obstacles in order to get to this end goal, because again, it's like I feel like a lot of you guys, it's like you're not ready yet, or like, that feels a little harsh to say, but it's like, it feels like maybe some of you think you're more ready, but really it's like you have some more work to do. You have a few more experiences to go through before you can really get to there, because it feels like there's some opportunities you haven't realized. There's a lot of inner work that you still need to do. Again, that's not to say, it just depends on whoever picked this pile, like where you are on your path. Because some of you, yes, it is more strongly a yes that you could get there to a marriage or engagement or whatever it may be. But for some of you, it's still requiring a lot more work, a lot more of learning how to take control and not dwelling so much on the past. Again, setting out on new beginnings, maybe not having your guard up so much or fearing the worst. Let's go ahead and see what the pendulum has to say. Will those who picked pile 3 be married in 2020? Again, I feel like it's just a much more slim chance that you guys who picked this particular pile are getting married. I feel like there's just a small group of you who it's a yes, but a lot of you it's like not yet. It's not time yet. So actually, let's go ahead and do my additional plan here for the pendulum to see and ask the question, will you guys who picked this pile be married within the next 5 years? Will those who picked this pile be married within the next 5 years? It feels like, again, there's a stronger potential that you might be married within the next 5 years. This is a very weird pile. I'm just going to say, there feels like there's a lot of confusing energy. There's a lot of, it feels like a lot of people are trying to pick different things here. Let's see, will this pile be married in 2020? Well, So we have the message of don't stop. And we have yes. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe some of you are doubting whether it's going to happen, and that doubt is really what's holding you back from it actually being achieved. Well, very, very strange group. Again, I feel like the necessary to find a balance between the masculine and the feminine. Elements within yourself will be very healthy. Again, you have some choices to make. Don't stop your plans or your own independence. Don't not listen to your intuition either. It's like there's a new beginning here. I feel like there's I don't know. This is a really weird group. Let's see what else we got here. Got Diamond again. You'll be receiving or giving of precious gifts. Fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Wall. Misunderstanding. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's some massive misunderstanding that's happening here. Maybe you guys have been separated from each other for a little while, and maybe this is more of a question of will you guys get back into contact almost in a way? Because somebody's had their guard up too much. We have temporary situation. So this is temporary. So don't stop trying to mend the relationship. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. So maybe somebody wasn't accepting criticism, and oh, so this is starting to make sense. Like you guys are like strong, close lovers, but it's like you had some weird disagreement. You guys have been separated for a while, and it's like because somebody's had their guard up, there were disagreements, and it's like you need to accept the criticism and find a compromise. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Again, you have to increase it. You have to not stop. We have Axe, forces working against you. Yeah, you're being tested right now. Bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. Maybe somebody else has been trying to mess with your relationship, and you're not seeing it. You're being blind to it. chain of events that will affect your life. So this was meant to happen because you're learning a massive lessons. We also have younger man. Dealings a relationship with a younger man. We also have rat with someone working against you or behind your back. And then we have October. So maybe there'll be a resolution by October of 2020 here. And that's when you'll get the answer, the clear answer. Because again, I feel like it's just teetering so close. Like it's, I don't know. I feel a bit uncomfortable saying that this is a firm yes when it's like it's so close to being split. I just feel like there's a lot of complicated energy here and a lot of complicated work that needs to be done before you can get that end goal. Okay, so with that said, that is everything I'm seeing here. If this resonated, definitely comment down below and explain how it does resonate, because I'm highly confused, honestly, reading this particular energy off this group. So I would love to get whoever picked this pile's opinion on it. Explanation of what you're getting off of it. That would be great. Again, it's not all perfect interpretation as every single time, because sometimes it's like the energy that comes off is just like, what is going on? I don't understand. But usually a lot of you guys understand it, even when I can't completely piece it together. But with that said, if you'd like to help and support the channel in any way, please do check out all the links I have down in the description to my Redbubble, Ko-fi, my Amazon wish list, you know, my Instagram, because I'd love to see you guys over there. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me or my Pisces-Twin, that info will be all in the description, the options, payment methods, all that good stuff. So I will see you guys in the next one. For those of you who picked pile 4, let's go ahead and ask the question, will you be engaged or married in 2020, on that road to marriage in 2020? So let's go ahead and see what you all need to know. Again, this is a yes-no spread. So how it works is major arcanas and even minor arcanas indicate a yes, while uneven minors and court cards say a no. So let's see what you guys are working with. See, will you be married in 2020? Will you be married in 2020? What cards we have here? Will they be married in 2020? All right. Let's see what we got going on. We have, which way is this? The 10 of Cups, happy family card. We have the Knave of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Devil. We have the Sun, interesting. We have the Chariot. Focuses. Oh, and my light just went out. We have the Hanged Man. We have the 3 of Wands. And we have the Star. So definitely with this outcome, it is more so a strong yes. So with this, it definitely feels like the outcome will be that of a strong family. There might be a history of, I definitely feel there's a strong sexual attraction, victory. There's going to be a lot of movement in the relationship, as like movement, and it's going to cause a change in your perspective in some ways. There could be somebody who is a Capricorn or strong Neptune placement, or Leo or Aquarius. It's like all of that is represented here. Just be aware that you're still holding on to your own independence, that you're putting in your work. This could be something coming through in a work situation, that you have your eyes on the horizon as well, about waiting for something to return. Let's see. Let's ask the pendulum to see if this is true. Will group 4 be married in 2020? So it seems like the pendulum is saying no to the marriage. So maybe let's see if this is really more about engagement. So will group 4 be engaged in 2020 to be married? Engaged to be married in 2020. So yes, I would take that it's more so you'll be engaged by the end of 2020 to somebody who's definitely, I feel like they had their wild side for sure. I feel like maybe both of you have a kind of a wild side, but it's like you really heal with each other. Let's go ahead and see what does the Oracle card have to say. So, will group 4 be engaged in 2020? Will they be engaged? Ooh, can I not bump the camera? That would be nice. Will they be engaged in 2020? Will they be engaged in 2020? Reconsider. Again, we're having this come in. Why? Reconsider, and we have let go. Interesting. I don't know how. I feel like maybe some of you, there's something you have to let go of. Maybe some sort of toxic behavior or like a certain addiction that you have to let go of before you can achieve this engagement and eventually marriage. Again, you need to balance out your polarities as well, I feel like. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Additional information. We have shield. You need to defend yourself. We have bell. Announcement. Announcement of the engagement, perhaps. News is on the way. Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. So I feel like that could be that devil energy. Somebody who maybe is a little bit more immature. Or maybe it's like they just want to have fun. Maybe they're not ready for the commitment. And so there's kind of like this pause happening with the hangman. Maybe considering, you know, how you're going to handle that situation. Dog. A distant friend is thinking of you. Maybe there's a different prospect. Maybe, I was kind of getting the sense. Maybe some of you are already involved with one relationship and you think that's the person. But maybe it's a different person. It's a distant friend. It's somebody who you've already had a connection to, and it's like the person you're with right now, they're too much, their mind isn't focused. You're not going to get what you want from them, maybe. Reconsider maybe it to a different person, a different relationship. Bag. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. We also have carriage with a journey, either physical or mental. Some of you are going to be taking a journey, and that's going to make you reconsider some things. We have dog barking. Advice from a friend. We also have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Also scissors, disappointment in some affair. And then we also have May. So maybe you're going to find out something in May, or this is going to accumulate in May. Maybe somebody's birthday is in May. May is significant in this way. However it resonates for you guys. But again, this is a kind of another weird pile, but I definitely feel like it's more strong of a possibility that you're going to be engaged in 2020, not necessarily married in 2020. But there's some things you have to consider, reconsider, some things you need to let go, maybe certain behaviors, maybe certain habits. It's like you need to kind of clean up your act, or somebody needs to clean up their act before you can achieve like this perfect family cohesion that you want. Somebody who's maybe a little bit more childish in the relationship, who still has more to learn and more commitment to make, I feel like is a possibility here. So if this resonated, please do comment down below how it resonated, because I'm very curious to see how everybody reacts to these particular readings. Of course, if you'd like to help and support the channel in any way, there's going to be links to my Redbubble, my Ko-fi, my Amazon wish list, as well as my Instagram, because I would love to see you guys over there. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me or me and my Pisces twin, all that information is going to be down in the description, with the different options, different payment methods, and all of that. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. All right, for those of you who picked pile 5, let's go ahead and ask the question, will you be engaged or married in 2020? So again, how this yes-no spread works is major arcanas and even minor arcanas indicate a yes, while uneven minors and court cards indicate a no. So let's go ahead and see, will you all be married in 2020? Group 5, those who choose group 5, be married in 2020. Will you be married in 2020? Okay. Just explosion of cards, I swear. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got here. Figure this all out. See which it is you need to know. These have been some really interesting, weird piles, I gotta admit. We got the 9 of Wands. We have the Emperor. We have the Elemental of Wands, which is like the Page of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Tower. This is a common card that keeps coming up. We have the Ace of Wands, so that would be on the no side of things. But again, I kind of perceive the aces as kind of like a weird middle ground sometimes. We also have the High Priestess. We have the Initiate of Wands, which would be the Queen of Wands. We have the Elemental of Swords, and we have the 8 of Wands. So, with this outcome, it's definitely more on a no. That no, you will not be married in 2020, but there is maybe like a slim chance that you could maybe turn it into a yes, but it's more so of a no, because I think there's more people that you're going to be encountering on your path. There's more, exploration to take, I feel like, for some of you. It's like with that Ace of Wands, it's like the energy of just do it, embracing your sensuality, your creativity. Some of you have some more Tower moments, I feel like, to go through. You need to learn how to listen to your intuition more. There's more messages, more, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like in a sense that maybe some of you who picked this particular pile, maybe you're younger, or maybe you're more kind of like on the single side of things, or you're just dating. You have more experiences to have in that realm before you kind of settle down and find marriage. There's more you need to learn about your own family history, I feel like. But let's also go ahead and see what the pendulum has to say. So let's ask the question. Let's see if maybe you guys will be engaged in 2020. Will group 5 be engaged in 2020? Will they be engaged in 2020? So yeah, I definitely see that's a big no. You guys will not be engaged in 2020, but let's go ahead and also with the pendulum ask the question if maybe you'll be engaged within the next 5 years. So let's see. Will those who choose pile 5 be engaged in the next 5 years? Will they be engaged in the next 5 years? No. It's unclear. I'll say that. I'll say it's unclear if you'll be engaged in the next 5 years. Because I feel like, again, there's some more experiences that you need to have. Some more people you need to encounter and learn from before you can really, and through these connections and through those people, you're going to learn more about yourself, about what it is you do want and what you don't want. Because I feel like some of you don't know really. Like you have an idea, but it's like it's like you don't have the experience to back it up. But so you need to gain the experience. Yeah, get more information. Ask your angels. Holy shit. That is, okay, I mean, there you go. That's exactly. It's like you need to get more information, get more experience. Ask your angels and your guides for help to leading you on the right path. Again, follow your intuition. Let's go ahead and see and get some more additional information just to see what group 5 here, what you guys need to know about the situation. I know some of you are going to be disappointed by this, but it's like kind of too bad. This is what the mess, I mean, across all of these, they're kind of saying the same thing. So it's like, I mean, like, it's through all the methods that I'm using in this particular reading to get an answer. Sometimes it's just not the right time. Sometimes you just need to learn more information. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Exactly. You have exciting things to experience. I feel like it's not time for you to kind of like settle down. It's like you have more in you that you need to like get out into the world and again experience. Yeah, more love, more affection, more relationships. Love, deep affection and caring. That's what you need first and foremost. Again, temptation will test you. You're going to be tempted and you're going to have to learn from that. It's good for you, I feel like. Let's see what else we got. Candle, you'll be shown the way. You're not going to be lost on this path. You're going to be guided. We have Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Interesting. So again, you're going to build some deeper bonds and friendships. And look at that love. Again, this is all about experiencing more love, more experiences in love. Don't just kind of settle for the first experience you have. Like get out there and enjoy it more. We have Throne, position or of authority, and we have the Emperor here. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. I feel like you guys need to kind of claim your throne. You're going to get some guidance from somebody of authority as well. Beetle, good fortune. We also have Bat with take care, enemies are working against you. We have Vase with the secret admirer. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of people on your eye, like you have their eye on you. We have Harp with great happiness, though. Oh, a younger man. Maybe the secret admirer is a younger man for some of you. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. And we have Hat. You'll be playing a different role. Yeah, I feel like you guys have more experimentation to do. You have more to learn. You got your whole life in front of you. It's like maybe marriage, maybe you think maybe in a societal way, like that's what you need is to like, you have a stable job, you get married, you have kids, you have, a house with 4 bedrooms and 3.5 baths. It's like, maybe for you, maybe that's not the path. Maybe you need to kind of reevaluate. Again, we have the Tower there. Exactly. So like reevaluate and change your perspective on things. Maybe there's more than one way to live your life. There's more than one way to experience life. And maybe it's not just through marriage. Just throwing that out there. That's what I'm getting off this reading. Again, if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just saying, again, if you don't like this answer, you have full control to change it. Just saying. I'm just the messenger here of this message. It's not set in stone. You have full control over your own destiny and your own life and make your own decisions. With that said, if this did resonate, let me know down below because I'm curious. And so if you'd like to help and support the channel in any way, there's going to be links to my Redbubble, my Ko-fi, my Amazon wish list, my Instagram, because I'd definitely love to see you over on my Instagram. If you'd like to book a private reading with me or me and my Pisces-Twin, all that info is going to be down in the description of the different reading options as well as different payment methods and all that good stuff. So I'll see you in the next one. For those of you who picked pile 6, we're going to be asking the question, will you be engaged, married, whatnot, in 2020? So how this spread works is yes, no spread is major arcanas, even minor arcanas are a yes, while uneven minor arcanas and court cards are considered a no. So let's go ahead and see, will you be married in 2020? Well, group 6. Ooh, okay. Be married in 2020. Will they be married in 2020? Will they be married in 2020? All right. One more card. One more card. Yep. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and see what we're working with here. So, we got the Page of Cups. We got the Knight of Cups. A lot of emotions going on. We got the Chariot, Cancer. So again, more water energy and more water signs. We have the Hierophant. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords, which is a card I've never really seen from this deck. That's kind of funny. We have the Ace of Pentacles, so again, this would be going in the no, although I do take what am I trying to say? My words are escaping me. I take the Ace as kind of like a weird middle ground, because they're generally speaking of something pretty positive, but it is a 1, so it is uneven. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's another one of these piles where it's like so close to being maybe a yes, but it's on a no. So yeah, we have more in the pile of no than we do yes. So it's more likely that a lot of you guys who picked this pile will not be married in 2020. But let's go ahead and use the pendulum here to see maybe, and ask the question if you'll be engaged in 2020. See if maybe that's more of a possibility for you guys, for the majority. Let's see, will group 6 be engaged in 2020? Okay, so that would be a no. It feels like, well, it's an unknown. Actually, let me rephrase that, because it really didn't spin with either one. So it's really kind of unknown from the pendulum if you'll be engaged in 2020. So let's ask the question if maybe you'll be engaged within the next 5 years. So the pendulum is not wanting to say, which can happen with the pendulum. The pendulum is a very sensitive divination tool, and it doesn't want to say anything. It's kind of unknown from the pendulum whether you will be engaged or not in this year or in the next 5 years. So looking at the tarot, again, more of it's on the no, just by one card. So, and really the majority of those cards over there are all court cards. So it's really a lot of people affecting the situation, I feel like. So that could be representing that there's more people that you need to encounter on your romantic paths that you need to learn from before you can like find the one. Or maybe these are people in your actual life or in your family or your friend groups who are swaying you to maybe not do a certain path. You know, there might be more new beginnings for you. You might need to take more control of your mind, your work, your emotions. Looking at the cards over here, again, definitely there. I feel like there's more here that has to do with your career. Maybe you need to put more work into your career. You need more generosity. You need to give more. You need to. Maybe some of you are getting involved with a particular institution, or maybe schooling, or again, maybe you're just like, you're really like just driving through your work. Maybe that's what it is. You got no so the song Working Bitch came into my mind, and the line is, you know, I'm a working bitch, I got no time for dick. Maybe that's kind of the energy for some of you, which if it is, I'm not quite sure why you would be picking on, well, I guess I do get why you would be picking on this, doing this pick a card, because you're just kind of curious. And if you are just kind of curious, well, there's your answer. I think you guys already kind of knew the answer. It's like you're working on your business, on yourself. You don't got time to be tied down right now. But let's go ahead and ask the oracle cards. Will you be married in 2020? Will you be married or engaged in 2020? Success. That is very contradictory from everything else. Let's see. What else? Opportunity. I don't know. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you guys grab onto a certain... Look, she's being showered in money. Again, I feel like it's more like you'll have a lot of success. When you have success... There we go. When you have the success you want with your opportunities and with your career, that's when you'll be ready for, you know, maybe to take that next step towards engagement and marriage. But let's go ahead and grab some other cards just to get more information for you guys. This is an interesting pile. What are you guys? Group 6, huh? What's up with you? What do you need to know? Grab just a few more. I love these cards. They're simple. All right. Let's see what's going on. We got leg, stepping into a new experience. We have turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. We got dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Bag, something important, such as a new job or a raise. See? We have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Did I just like... No, these are different. But a lot of these same cards came up for the last pile too, so that's kind of interesting. Dog barking, advice from a friend. We also have flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. We have November, so maybe some of you have a birthday in November, or you're dealing with somebody with a birthday in November, or this is like the time period where something about this situation is going to come to light. We have 4-leaf clover, so good fortune, and we have fire. Strong emotion, passion, love, or hate. I definitely feel like you guys have a lot of strong emotions. I feel like you guys are like really like strong, like work kind of people. Like you're setting a goal and you go after it and like nothing holds you back. And you really don't like childish people or something. That's just what I'm getting off this card. I don't know. This is an interesting group. So if this resonated, please do comment down below how it resonated, what you thought about it. And if you'd like to help and support the channel in any way, there's going to be links to my Redbubble, Ko-fi, my Amazon wish list, my Instagram, which I definitely would love to see you guys over there. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me or me and my Pisces-Twin, all that info is down in the description of the different reading options, as well as different payment methods, all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. You picked the 7th and final pile with the Art Nouveau tarot. We're going to go ahead and ask the question if you'll be engaged, married, whatnot in 2020. And so how this yes-no spread works is, of course, major arcanas and even minor arcanas indicate a yes, while uneven minor arcanas and court cards indicate a no. So we're going to look at sort of the how many we have in each and what you need to know about the situation. So will Group 7 be married in 2020? Will they be married in 2020? Alrighty, we got a lot of cards coming up. Will they be married in 2020? Final cards. All right. We got a lot of cards. And already, I don't know, I'm getting a different feeling than I have gotten off the last few piles. So we'll see. Let's see. We have the 2 of Cups. Let me focus here. 2 of Cups. How sweet. We have the 2 of Wands too. Wow, 2 2s. Yeah, I feel like this is a much different pile from the last ones. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, and we have the 7 of Chalices. That is trippy. 2 7s and 2 2s. That is wild. We have the Empress. Beautiful energy. We have the Wheel. We have the Magician. Lots of major arcanas. We have the 6 of Swords. Very good. We got the Ace of Wands, so sadly, I mean, that is an uneven number, even though I kind of take the aces as kind of middle ground because they're so positive overall in their message. But it's going to go over on the no pile. 10 of Cups. Very nice. We have Judgment. We have Justice. And then we have the King of Swords. So, wow. This is like... Yeah, that's what I didn't want to say anything just yet, but that's definitely the feeling I was getting off this pile. Was like, oh, this is a much happier pile than the last few piles, because we have a very, very strong yes over here that you guys will be married in 2020, or at least engaged in 2020. I think it's a strong positive on both. The only things to really keep in mind is to make sure that you're still following your passions, you're following what it lights you up, you're embracing your sexuality, you're with somebody who accepts your sensuality and your sexuality. That you're not getting overwhelmed by fantasies, like you're staying grounded, you're staying realistic in your relationships, and you're having patience as well with it. I'm also looking over here at the other cards that we have, and again, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the 2 of Cups. This is definitely a love at first sight. There's a strong sense of fertility and abundance here. This is also like a karmic, and again, karmics can be on positive and in the negative, but like a past life connection potentially. There's definitely a chance of growing a strong family together. Moving away from things that no longer serve you, having better judgment, rising again, really embracing your power, making stronger decisions. No decision you make in this situation is a bad one. Fate is really working for you to bring this about. I think this is a really good love match. So let's go ahead and double check with the pendulum that this is true. So will pile 7 be married in 2020? Okay, how about will pile 7, those who pick pile 7, be engaged in 2020? So I definitely feel like there's a small group of you here who potentially could be married by the end of 2020, but I think for more so, it's about engagement in 2020 for you guys, which is still good. I think this is still very good. I feel like this is a very strong, long-lasting relationship here. So let's go ahead and double check with the oracle cards. Will those who choose pile 7 be engaged in 2020? Will you be engaged in 2020? Oh my God, I love it. No need to worry. Exactly. You guys have nothing to worry about. Meditation brings answers. Exactly. You guys don't have to worry about it. And, just meditate on it. If you ever feel unsure, or again, you feel like your mind is like trying to run away with you with different options and like fretting about different things, it's like, you don't need to worry about it. Everything's going to work out in its own divine timing. You guys are beautiful. You are guided. It's like, it's all good, I feel like. So just some final information for you guys of what it is you need to know about this. Yeah, I feel like this is a really good pile. Like you guys, yeah, you don't need to worry. You're going to have somebody very strong and communicative with you and understanding. Who's going to ground you, I feel like. Let's see. Pineapple, reconciliation. So maybe this is somebody you're going to be reconciling with. Taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So be aware of that. We have ant, work, achievement, and success. Axe, forces working against you. Again, you don't have to worry about them. Dark woman, dealing or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair. We have table, hard work ahead. Yeah, it's going to definitely take work. Forest, muddled, uncertain, unclear thinking. That's that 7 of Cups. Don't let that dissuade you. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Yeah, you have a lot to give. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. This person, I feel like, is definitely powerful. I feel like you started off as friends. It's going to be a really good, grounded relationship, I think. So don't get caught up in your head or worried about certain things, or imagine that there's more enemies in the hen house than than actually are there. So with that said, if this reading resonated, please do leave a like on this video, comment down below how it resonated for you. And if you'd like to help and support the channel in any way, there's going to be links to my Redbubble, my Ko-fi, my Amazon wishlist, as well as my Instagram, because I definitely love to see you guys over there. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me or me and my Pisces-Twin, that information will be all in the description, as far as, the reading options, payment methods, all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.